episode of My Speaking Podcast. I'm your boy, Dark Side of Dow, Dark Wing Dow, YI Yard again, Santee, South Carolina Finals, on Very County home. We back at it again, man. I'm getting ready to throw this touchdown pass, man. I'm going to see if Randy Moss is going to catch this one, man. Hey, Randy, you going to catch this, Randy?
I'm a Randy, all right, yeah. Who you, Dante Culpepper?
Yeah, Dante Culpepper, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Boy, I said something wrong with you, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, man, with that being said, man, we may not always be right, we may not always be wrong.
But you all going to get our mouth spin what we're speaking on.
Hey, man, it's a big weekend, man, big sports weekend, man. College football done start back up. It started back up on Thursday, but, hey, Saturday, all day Saturday, Sunday night, got a game going on right now. Notre Dame, Miami, they're still playing. South Carolina plays tonight against
they play
Virginia Tech in Atlanta. So, hey, we're just gonna get right to it, man. Hey, what was the biggest take with you from this past college weekend? You know what I'm saying? What games that stood out to you?
The game that stood out to me the most, it was two, but I watched the whole FSU Alabama game.
Oh yeah,
FSU. First of all, let me rephrase something. I didn't know Gus Malzahn, he had left UCF.
Yeah.
So to be the offense coordinator for Florida State.
Yeah.
That's a big win because if I'm not mistaken, is that the same coach that Cam Newton won the Super Bowl? Champion with?
Yeah, but Auburn,
okay.
Yeah.
So Auburn, he had them boys. I'm gonna tell you, Castellanos. If don't nobody know who Castellanos is, he's the same quarterback was at Boston College.
Yep.
But he told the press this summer. I didn't know he said this.
Oh yeah.
Nick Saban ain't gonna be able to save you.
Yeah, Nick Saban ain't there to save.
And he went back. He went out there and he backed it up. And Florida State had that. They had that old Florida State feeling about it. It's just something about the crowd was into it. Alabama ranked number 8, I think, in the country.
You ranked number 8. Yeah.
And Florida State was unranked.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just be honest. When I saw that made me just think I was happy to see Florida State hopefully be back. Now it's one game, but let's see if Florida State can keep it there and take it there. But happy for Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
But the other game that I was watching was LSU Clemson, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Battle of Death Valleys.
True, both are definitely both the Tigers. See who's gonna win the battle of the Tigers, but LSU defense look real good.
Hey.
But Clemson look good too. Let me I'm gonna put it out there. Both of them, they was like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, exactly.
They were both of them were throwing blows. One nobody really taking off, but LSU made bigger plays, more plays, and for LSU to come into Clemson House, 82,000 sold out. I was impressed by LSU. I really was.
And I was really scared because Chip Kelly done lost his first 4 games, at LSU as far as like the opening games. You know what I'm saying? He known for losing them opening games. So I was like, man, I don't know how it's gonna work out. But hey, shout out to Chip Kelly, man. That LSU defense.
Oh, no, his name ain't Chip Kelly, is it?
Yeah, Chip Kelly, coach of LSU.
That ain't Chip. That's Chip Kelly. Okay.
Chip Kelly, coach of LSU. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember he went. Remember he left. He made a big deal. I forgot what school he left, and he went to LSU.
That ain't the Oregon coach.
Chip Kelly, Chip Kelly at Notre Dame. Chip Kelly is the coach at LSU.
I know, but it ain't. I don't think his name Chip Kelly though. I don't think that's Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly was the one that went to Philadelphia. Remember, he left Oregon, went to Philadelphia, and then
that's him. That's the same coach.
No,
that's the coach. That's the coach that coached LSU.
No, go pull it up. No,
who the coach that coached LSU?
That ain't Chip Kelly. This coach here left Notre Dame, but that ain't Chip. His name is not Chip Kelly. That's what I'm saying.
What's his name?
It's slipping my mind, but it's not Chip. Chip Kelly now is the offense coordinator out there. I won't say Chip Kelly, offense coordinator out there in UCLA or something like that. He out that way.
Oh yeah.
When you kept saying Chip Kelly, you kept throwing me off, but no, that ain't Chip Kelly. That's what is his name? He left Notre Dame. He never could win in Notre Dame.
Yeah, Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly?
Might be Brian Kelly, not Chip Kelly. There you go.
They all look the same, you know what I'm saying?
God dang.
Hey, I just said how we look the same, man. Hey, we the Kellys, man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Hey man, Brian Kelly, he couldn't win. He couldn't win that first game.
He never could. And to be completely honest with you, Darryl, I'm still not sold on his coaching tactics.
Yeah.
I think he wins off a lot of his talent.
Yeah,
his team
definitely.
But I feel what you're saying because Clemson defense number 3. I didn't know that was AJ Terrell, brother from the Falcons. That's his younger brother.
Yeah.
Ball player.
But
that number 1 for LSU, that receiver.
Whew.
Boy, that boy so fast, man.
Whew.
And that running back number 29.
Yes, sir.
And that number 7, that defensive end for Florida State. Not Florida State, but LSU.
LSU, yeah.
Hey, but like I say, those 2 games, I watched Alabama, Florida State at 3:30. Then went to 7:30, LSU, Clemson.
Yeah.
Those were the 2 because I saw the end of Ohio State and Texas. I was, to be honest, Ohio State defense looked good, but I was unimpressed with both offenses. Especially with Arch Manning supposed to be this guru and this, that, and the other. But let me say something right quick. Arch Manning might have played a top 10, top 5 defense. He looked bad.
Yeah.
Klubnik for Clemson supposed to be one of the best quarterbacks. He didn't look good. This is what I was trying to tell my uncle them earlier. When you playing the same level competition,
exactly,
it's going to separate. See how good you are.
It can separate the cream from the crop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who's going to rise? Because now, like I said, with that NIL deal, with that transfer portal, everybody pretty much even.
Yeah.
All these players getting pretty much around about the same amount of money, you know what I'm saying, with the NIL deal. So now it's all about what school best fit me, where I can get more playing time so I can, be able to go to the next level in the NFL or either be able to get more NIL money because I'm on the field playing, I'm doing things like that. So like I said, everybody on the even playing field now, man. And remember we was talking about this earlier? I was telling you about the NIL. I said it could make the playing field even out there. These big schools like the Alabamas, the Texas, and the UCLA. I mean, all these big schools that was getting the top, the cream of the crop players. Hey, it ain't working like that no more. Them players going to where the money at.
I'm gonna tell you what Alabama. I looked at Alabama and I'm sitting there watching. I say, you know what? I'm thinking about all the other coaches. Quarterback, Melrose, Bryce Young, Hurts, even Tua could move a little bit.
Yep.
All their quarterbacks the last 10 years could be able to move out the pocket. Florida State was getting to this Simpson kid, couldn't move. Then I go look at Castellanos on the other side of Florida State. I watched him play at Boston College. I knew what he could do.
Yeah.
And his name kept ringing the bell. I'm like, that can't. I was saying to myself, that can't be who I think it is from.
Yep.
I had to Google while watching the game. I was like, that is who I think it is. The quarterback. So I say that to say this. The narrative long time ago was you can't have a mobile quarterback. You don't need a mobile quarterback. You need a pocket pass and the other. To me, I'm gonna just be completely honest with you. Them days are long gone.
Them days gone.
If you don't have a mobile quarterback who's a dual threat, it can do a little bit of both. Look at the play that LSU Messenberg. Look at the play he did.
Yeah.
They kept running the same play. He pulled it one time and ran. I say, this is what you got to do because they overloading that side.
Yeah, they overloading.
But I was looking at 2 receivers. Everybody was looking at the 2 receivers that were supposed to be coming back, was supposed to be the best. Smith out of Ohio State and the young kid at Alabama that was a true freshman last year. Number 2. Can't think of his name, but number 2.
I can't think of his name. I know who you're talking about though.
They didn't have no big games at all.
Yeah.
But I know the kid, of course, they don't have like 2 catches.
That had a lot to do. To me, that had a lot to do with the quarterback play. Like, because Ohio State got I think he's a true freshman, right? That quarterback, or he's been there.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. By the time you get the middle of the season, if that quarterback play don't get no better, that guy ain't gonna have the numbers he had last year.
Nah, he ain't.
Because who was the quarterback of Ohio State last year? Who was the
I forgot his name.
Is he in the league? Did he get drafted?
I don't know if he got drafted or not.
Then I'm trying to figure out who was the quarterback last. I can't remember who that quarterback was.
I can't think of who it was.
Because they had them 2 running back. They won the national championship last year.
Yep, they won the national championship with 2 running backs.
I'm trying to think who the quarterback with national championship Ohio State was last year.
They lost a lot of players though.
I know they did, but I'm saying you made the point. You made a great point. If your quarterback play is no good, that means you can make everybody else level go down.
Yep.
That kid, Smith, whatever name it for Ohio State, he didn't do much of nothing. The kid of Alabama, he didn't do much of nothing.
So
now we're going to see if these boys gonna have supposed to have these breakout years and supposed to have big years, they're mediocre, they might be like, man, I gotta go somewhere where I got a better quarterback.
Yeah.
Because the Ohio State game looked more or less like a first game of a high school. It was just boring.
I'm trying to think, man. I could be wrong. I ain't look at the stats, but I don't think it was no quarterback that threw over 300 yards this week.
Good, but you said it right, Darryl. It's a level playing field.
It's an even play because everybody would throw like 200, 180.
But you know why, though, too? But you know why? Another reason why they were like that?
What?
Everybody played great competition the first week.
Exactly.
You know, a long time ago, everybody was playing boo-boo team the first week.
Yeah.
Clemson, LSU was the top 15. Both of them two teams were top 15. Number 1 gets number 3. Ohio State gets Texas.
Yeah.
Alabama was number 8. Florida State wasn't ranked.
Yep.
South Carolina, they were number 13 in the country.
Yep.
So it's a lot of but listen.
Yep.
I watched South Carolina today. That kid Sellers. I'm gonna tell you one thing that I know Coach Beeman got. I'm gonna tell you what I know he got.
He got some dogs on defense.
He got some
athletes on defense.
He got some athletes, but now did South Carolina look good? No, they didn't all the way. Until that dude hit that 80-yard punt return, that's when they broke the game open because now the first drive of the game, South Carolina drove down, but
they rolled down the field. Yep.
Sellers, the second time when South Carolina got that ball, he got sacked in the end zone for safety.
And you know what? and I saw that play. You know what made me kind of like upset about that? Remember the dude got an interception? He should have went down in the end zone. That would have given him on the 20-yard line. He tried to run it out.
My daddy said the same thing you said. My dad said, why you trying to come out? You got on the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
My daddy, and I swear when you said that, that's the first thing my daddy said. Sit in the end zone, get the ball at 20.
Sit in the end zone.
But Sellers still should have threw that ball away.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this about him. He gets fast as he runs when he breaks through the pocket.
Yeah.
He's not like, okay, so let's go ahead and put this out there. What we saw with Cam Newton, 6'6", 250, he was an elite athlete. Cam was faster for his size. Sellers is not the speed that Cam is, but he's powerful.
He's powerful.
I feel like when he's 240, I feel like me personally, he need to get down to about 220. I feel like that. But I will say this, and I told my dad we were watching the game. Right now, I would take Sellers over the Colts quarterback Richardson. I would take it now.
Yeah. He got it. I saw his lower body. He got a real thick lower body, Sellers. So I was like, dang, okay, he built kind of good. And then another thing that I like about Frank Beamer, I mean, not Frank Beamer, what's his name? Shane Beamer?
Shane Beamer.
Hey, man, like how you say, they got some athletes on defense. Them linebackers they got back there were flying. I said, oh,
but what did he do? What did he do that most coaches don't do in South Carolina?
Coach In-State, got them kids from In-State.
Say it again, Darryl. Say it again.
In the state of South Carolina.
If people don't understand this about South Carolina, which Darryl knows, he's from the Low Country.
Yep. If
you don't know, it's some grown, strong young boys down in these countries. He done went down here to the Lower Richardson, to the Columbia, South Carolina area. He done went to the Charleston. He keeping his boys in house.
Yeah.
And there's some grunt. When I say there's some thick, when that boy ran past that boy for that touchdown, that boy got to be at least 6'3", 6'4". And they say he on the track team.
He on the track team. Yeah.
You see how he ran past that DB?
His name was Howard. I think his name was Howard.
Did you see how he ran past that DB?
Yeah.
All I saw from that DB was ass and numbers. That's all I saw. I said, woo-wee. Well, I said, boy, hey. But listen, like I say, we're not gonna overhype everything. I'm not gonna overhype LSU over Clemson because that game was evenly matched.
Yep.
I'm not gonna overhype Florida State over Alabama because everybody had Alabama beat them, but guess what? You went into the house. I will say this: I'm concerned about Alabama. I'm concerned about them.
Hey man, that coach, hey, he ain't gonna sleep good for the next couple of weeks, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what you said. What Castellanos said. Yeah. When you tell a program like Alabama, Nick Saban can't save you, and they back it up and win. Like you said, that coach of Alabama, but that seat gonna be hot about a minute.
Yeah, the boy, his seat gonna be hot. Yeah.
Because Nick Saban would have came in. Nick Saban would have said, you know what, we're gonna take care of that. You went down there after this kid and said that this offseason, which I didn't even know he said it until I watched the game.
Yeah, he said it. Yeah.
And he backed it up.
So, and now them boosters from Alabama are going to be looking like, hey, man, because when you used to winning.
That was their first opening loss in
since 2001.
20 years, over 20 years.
Yeah. So they ain't used to that, man.
And then, like I say, so the other games that I kind of peeped in and watched a little bit was I peeped in on what's another game I watched? I think I watched Colorado Friday night.
Yeah, Colorado, they let a lot. They didn't capitalize on them turnovers. They had 3 turnovers in the first quarter.
Georgia Tech,
they got one touchdown, but they didn't capitalize. When I saw that, I was like, oh heck, they're gonna let them hang around and come back.
Now they do have the number 1 quarterback on their team, but he's 17 years old, true freshman.
Yeah.
The kid they took Shadour's spot was from Liberty. He's a transfer from Liberty.
Yeah, I remember him last year. Yeah.
He hey man, I don't listen. Like I say, it's 1 week.
Yeah, it's 1 week. Yeah.
Colorado to me didn't look good.
Georgia Tech looked bad. Real good. The defense looked pretty good. They just couldn't stop the run. Their defense looked decent.
But now Georgia Tech, I'm gonna say this.
I was telling y'all about Georgia Tech. I told y'all
Georgia Tech. If I'm not mistaken, they play Clemson next week.
Next week, I think.
I think Georgia Tech got Clemson next week.
Yeah, Clemson.
I'm gonna tell you this. I watched Georgia Tech. That King, that quarterback King.
Yes, sir.
Clemson better get ready because I'm telling you right now, Georgia Tech ran so many counters. When I say counters,
so many
I was like, man, listen, hey, Clemson better have their head on swivel next week.
Everybody been saying Georgia Tech looking like they're getting ready to take that next step because they got that running back number 1. I would tell my home, I said, hey man, y'all better look him up on. I think I sent it to you too. I said, hey man,
wrong man. I watched a little bit of Tennessee and was it Syracuse?
Yeah, Syracuse. Yeah.
They played I want to say they played Saturday afternoon.
That was Saturday.
They played early Saturday. It was on Saturday afternoon too. I watched them. Then I watched Penn State beat the brakes off of I don't know if that was Nevada or whoever they played.
Nevada, I think so. Yeah,
that was a Nevada ass whooping there. That was a Nevada ass whooping.
I never forget. I watched a late night game too that night. I watched Utah played.
I missed that game.
Hey, they got a quarterback, boy.
Who did BYU play? Was it who they play out there?
I forgot who they played. But Utah got that quarterback. They were looking for a quarterback because the defense is stout. They got a quarterback. He can run it. He a little short dude, look like Doug Flutie, black guy. Hey, he out there juking the heck out them cats, man. He can pull it and run it. He can throw it. So he is a dual threat. You know what I'm saying? He I don't think he's 6 foot. But hey, he got the job. Hey, they were like, I forgot who was calling that game last night, but they were like, hey man, Utah got something. This is Utah defense is all going to be there. They just needed somebody at quarterback. Now they got one. So that was the game I watched.
I watched I turned it on. I didn't watch it, but UNC played Appalachian State at the Panther Stadium.
Yeah. They lost they only had 11 points.
It was I want to say the final score like 42 to 11 or something like that. It was a blowout.
Something like that. Yeah.
It was a blowout. And then another game, even your school, which I was shocked. UVA, my boy UVA played Coastal Carolina. And they beat them 48 to 9. I'm like, what? Now that's telling me one or two things. I'm gonna, like I said, first week, I'm gonna take one thing. I mean, Coastal Carolina must ain't got nothing.
They ain't got nobody.
Or Virginia's better, because I'm gonna tell you, Virginia put up 40 on Coastal Carolina.
That's good. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. I think that Coastal Carolina had a lot. Coastal Carolina had a lot of players that that turnover, and then I think they had a couple of players that went to the league too. So I think they done probably got the well dry out, but I think they'll be back. They'll probably be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else played pretty good this week
I think the smaller schools like that right there, when the NFL start looking at that little smaller school, like they got a lot of talent, like how Rock Hill be having a lot of talent.
Exactly.
Like you said, if they don't keep it replenishing and keep it returning it over and back and forth, it's going to run out after eventually. So maybe when I saw Virginia put up 40-something points, when they say CCU, I said Coastal Carolina. When I saw the score, I'm like, now I'm gonna look and see what Virginia do next week, because I ain't gonna take that for nothing. I'm like, hey, we won one, but let's see what we do next week. But you know we got another big game tomorrow night too, though.
Who?
TCU, Bill Belichick first home game against Carolina.
Oh, with the Tar Heels.
Tomorrow night.
We gonna see. We gonna see how that go. We gonna see
if he can bring that magic. I just seen your boy just throw an interception. Notre Dame just threw an interception. So it's 21-14. Miami got the ball on 20, and they was about to score. So before we got on the podcast.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but they were saying they had thrown that play. They were doing that same play all night. And Miami had broke it up before they could even got started. And the dude intercepted. Yeah. I saw that too. Yeah, so yeah, you can't be running them same plays, man. Them teams, them guys are they're gonna pick up on it real quick. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
And I was but like you said, it's the first week. I want to get on this. I ain't gonna get on it too much. Like you said, it's the first week. You know how they they gave our Arch Manning said he could be the Heisman runner up and run. He already in for the Heisman. But a lot of people say, man, he didn't even really play no games that much last year. So how y'all just gonna just automatically just give it to him like that?
Because of his name. Because of his name.
Yeah.
Because of his name. I mean, that's the only thing I hate about college football. Because you can go in the season with hype.
Yeah.
All the analysts can hype him up and they be like, hey, this gonna be he's the front runner. I'm like, how the hell is he the front runner? They ain't played the game yet.
They ain't played the game.
When I watched Saturday, he like he was seen a deer in headlight. That's what I saw.
Yeah, exactly. Because he only had 39 yards in the first half, so I was like, ooh.
He looked bad. Now the second half, he made a couple throws, but I mean, overall, they look bad. You scored 7 points. If you're the number one team in the country coming in, you got all this hype and you only scored 7 points, even if it's at Ohio State. The reason I say that because LSU was in a tough environment when they went to Clemson. Exactly. But they had to fly cross country to Clemson, beat them and went home. That's what you do when you handle your business. Like I say, the first week you gotta
I want to see what type of thing Steve Sarkisian going to do, because he's supposed to be like a quarterback guru.
Supposed to be. He wasn't no guru the other day, so I don't know. I don't know if Coach Day for Ohio State. I don't know how you could plan, but they were like 2 or 3 steps ahead of Texas. When they got down to the goal line, they go 4th and 1, try to do tush push. They couldn't get in then.
You couldn't even get in.
So I'm like, Ohio State had a top. They just might be a top 10 defense. Who knows?
Yeah, but we got to wait to see. Everybody knows the defense is always going to be ahead of the offense. So it is.
Thank you. And that's what I was saying. It's always going to be ahead. So I don't really think you're going to know who the cream of the crop is until about week
3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4 or 5, something like that.
You start seeing the real.
You start seeing the separation. Yeah.
But I do. I know it's long way from November, but I can't wait to see Clemson play South Carolina in Columbia. I can't wait to see that game.
That's gonna be a game, man. That's gonna be crazy right there. But I don't think, like I said, it's the first week. I don't think Texas is gonna fall. You think they're gonna fall at top 10?
Oh, well, you lose to number 3 at their house. Texas might go down to about 10 or 11. Because I feel like when the new poll come out, it'll be Ohio State 1. It'll be
I know number 2 is going to be Penn State. It could be Penn State. Penn State probably be number 1.
No, they ain't. If Ohio State beat the number 1 team, you should leave. Penn State didn't play nobody like we say Nevada. So Ohio State should be number 1. Penn State got to stay at number 2. Who was number 3? Number 4 team was who was the number 4 team in the country? I'm trying to If Alabama was 8, who was number 4 in the country?
Give me a second.
What was Clemson ranked?
Jill ranked like I know Notre Dame was like number 6. Miami number 10. Clemson was 4.
That's what I thought.
Clemson was ranked number 4.
I think Clemson. So that means LSU got to move up some more.
They got to move up.
But like I said,
it's a lot of teams in the top 10. Huh?
Yeah, and Florida State was unranked, so they definitely jumping in when they beat Alabama. So
Yep.
But like I say, it's the first week, so I mean, I know college football is saying if you lose one game, it'll hurt you in the playoff.
It's different now. It's different now.
Yeah, you got 12 teams to go. So
with that playoff,
you got 12 teams to get in now.
Yeah, you can lose the game and still be in there. Yeah. Yeah. So,
but for teams like Alabama, Clemson, done lost one already.
Yeah.
You can't afford to be losing another one.
You can't afford it. Yep. You can't. I'm trying to think. So it's
Clemson,
you know,
at the end of the
and Texas, they can't afford to lose none either. So,
and like I said, they in the SEC now. And see, Georgia had a cakewalk. Georgia beat the brakes off of Marshall. 30, it was 39 or something last time I saw that score. So I mean, you know, but just I just think overall it was.
I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking it may not be the usual suspects this year that be in the playoffs.
We don't know.
I could be wrong. I know, like you said, we'll know by week 3 or about 4 or 5, because, like you said, everybody the playing field is so even right now. And then I don't know who has a quarterback who had the best quarterback in the nation.
Supposed to be coming in. They're supposed to be Arch Manning.
But after that, who? I ain't really been hearing nobody really been saying too much about none of the quarterback.
But I'm saying, even after,
yeah, but that's about it.
Even after that, Sellers, he didn't have a great game.
Yeah, he had a great
decent game. Like you say, but no quarterback stood out with no 400-yard pass and 4 touchdowns. Nobody did that.
But they were saying this draft is supposed to be a quarterback heavy draft. That's why they said Cleveland Brown went trying to.
Who out of the quarterbacks, the LSU Messenberger, Klubnik, Arch Manning, Sellers. Who gonna take an NFL team and put them on their back and take them somewhere?
They said all the analysts say, "Oh man, next year it's gonna be a draft. It's a quarterback heavy draft." That's what they say. That's what they've been saying. I'm like, okay, who y'all talking about? Because I ain't seen nobody.
You know that sound like to me.
What?
You know what that sound like to me? They say it's a heavy quarterback draft. They say. You know what that sound like to me?
What is
like? Everybody every day somebody take a number 2. Everybody gonna take a number 2. That's given. It ain't no damn given that all these boys gonna be on. No. Hey, you hoping and wish you find your quarterback. That's what you hoping.
Hey, that's what I said.
But I want to ask you something.
They said Cleveland Browns. That's what they're trying to do, man. Waiting for Arch Manning to come out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
What color Cleveland Brown uniform?
Doo-doo brown.
Exactly. So that's what that is. A bunch of shit. That's what that is. That's exactly what they uniform. Doo-doo brown. Hey, I want to ask you a quick question, man. Maybe enlighten me on something. Did you hear what Ray Lewis said about Shannon Sharp?
Yeah. I heard it. I watched it. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. I know that might be off topic a little bit, but
no, you good.
Why would you, even if that's how you feel about Shannon, why you can't pull him to the side and say, bro, I don't respect what you're doing. I don't like how you're doing what you're doing to get famous, but we still can be cool. But this is what I'm telling you off of the screen, because to me, I think people nowadays with all this social media stuff, to me, it's like Ray doing the same thing when he's saying
he's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing. He's supposed to be a man. He's supposed to be a man of God, right? As we all are, but it's certain thing that you don't have to. He ain't had to put that out there. He ain't had to say that. Like you said, he could have made a phone call. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey man, and you know what? They said when Ray Lewis was going through that thing with that little murder trial or whatever. And when Shannon Sharp was in Atlanta, said Shannon Sharp was the one, kind of like let him sleep in his home, let him sleep in his bed, and all that stuff, man. So like, hey man, I
just was shocked because I was first when I saw it, I'm like, maybe this is just false, something false. So I pulled it up. I'm like, he went on a podcast, and, hey man, when he don't have a drink and he never drunk, and they, we never ever drunk. But I'm saying to myself like. He was saying that somebody in his family, Shannon's family, I guess must have been in alcoholism or whatever, and he never drunk. But I'm saying to myself, like, he 50-something years old. If he want to have a drink, that ain't the end of the all. That's just me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to myself, I guess, I just feel like sometimes, this is me now. Ray Lewis, one of the greatest linebackers of all time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shannon Sharp, one of the greatest tight ends of all time. But
go ahead,
to me, like you taking a shot at your boy. Is it you upset because after your NFL career, this is what it looked like to me. This is just me now. After your NFL career, you have nobody talking about Ray Lewis no more. You're not doing the squirrel dance. Ain't nobody talking. But Shannon Sharpe was a great tight end, one of the top 5 if you want to argue to say the all time. Now he done came into another part of his career, and he's excelling at that. Are you upset because he's excelling? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out I don't know.
It's low-hanging fruit. It's low-hanging fruit.
Maybe I can ask you. Maybe you can like me.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is low-hanging fruit. It's something easy to talk about. Like I said, the guy asking that question, whoever podcast he was on, he could have better said, hey, man, I didn't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on to the another topic. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Because that's what I'm saying. That's my point right there.
Exactly.
How did that guy know to ask that question unless they already talked about it before they started? Man, y'all don't talk no more, man. Well, that's something we can talk about then. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel comfortable me asking that question? Right? Like, I'll talk about it. I mean, this is what I'm trying to figure out. What's the point?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to ask you that, quick.
If he felt that type of way, he could, instead of telling the whole world, he could have told Shannon that. Say, hey, man, give him a call. Like you said, hey, bro, I don't appreciate you doing such and such. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think you should do this or do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you want your brother,
you had a problem with me doing.
Hey,
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like me and you got a problem with me, you will call me and say, hey, man, we want to do it on the work floor. Be like, hey, let me holler at you right quick. Vice versa. I would say, Daryl, I got to holler at you about something. I've been feeling some kind of way, but, off away from, so it's certain ways to handle.
Put them to the side. Yeah.
I don't think because when you get in front of this camera, I don't think it's time to air out dirty laundry to everybody in the world. Because to me, I feel like that's just, you're looking for clickbait. You're looking for that one social media hit so you can go viral on this. I'm like, it ain't about that to me.
And then it's going to be funny because both of y'all in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? When y'all go to them little Hall of Fame functions and stuff like that, now,
So now they say they don't talk. Ray Lewis said they don't even talk no more.
Hey, man.
Because of what he's doing, because of the platform he got. Well,
it ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, what I got to do with you? That shouldn't have anything to do. Well, I don't know, man. Everybody, that's his belief. Everybody got their belief and believe in what they believe in.
I didn't want to get too deep, but I just wanted to ask you because I was like, they were such tight friends.
Yeah.
And they in their 50s. And I'm saying to myself, what could happen all of a sudden to make you come out on that man podcast to air out what you feel about him? Is it success or whatever the case may be? I don't know, but I just want to ask you because I'm like, it was kind of weird. Out of all the sports going on, I heard this. I'm like, wow, the weekend of college football, we talking about Ray Lewis. And then Shannon Sharpe went back and said something. He's like, man, if you watch this podcast, did you see him in Ocho Cinco?
Yeah.
You got to go watch it. You got to go watch it. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah,
you got to watch it, man.
I didn't, like I said, that is something he should have pulled him to the side and said, hey, man, let me pull you to the side, such and such. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he shouldn't have aired that out. But, it is what it is, man.
Hey, man, but like I say, hey, we want to thank y'all again for watching us again, man. We want to give y'all a college update. Don't act like we don't know college football. We ain't into it because next weekend is pro, but next weekend is pro and college. So we're going to try to keep bringing it to you. And we definitely going to try to do some music coming up, man. Like I said, I know everybody gets tired of doing it in the sports. We're going to try to do some music stuff.
I definitely got something I want to talk about, man. This is gonna be something I want to talk about. And I asked you this at work. That everybody talking about this Chris Brown concert, man. This tour that he on. They saying that cat, man, he dancing and singing for 3 hours, man. People like, hey, man, I gotta go to work. So, it's a viral TikTok video. The lady was like, man, she was like, this cat here still singing. She said, I gotta go to work. She said, he's still singing. She said, he ain't taking no breaks or nothing. 3 hours.
Hey, he giving you his money worth.
He giving you his money worth. I saw him. Shout out to Daryl, man. Shout out to Daryl Israel. He was at in Atlanta.
Braves Stadium.
Yeah. This is, man, Chris Brown was on the dome. So, hey, man, Chris Brown
I didn't see it, though, no.
Yeah, it was on his Facebook. Hey, he took a picture, Chris Brown up in the air. He was doing the Look at Me Now song with Busta Rhymes. And he was in the air like on a wire and going around the whole stadium. And Daryl, he was like, yo, man, this cat here is unbelievable. Like,
Usher, But come on now, but what after Usher did with his concerts and stuff, when he come out there roller skating stuff, hey, you gotta look at
man.
it. We can talk about that later, because like I said, they won too, and I saw something else. I want to talk. We're gonna have another episode because I seen something Neo said.
Yeah.
I want to. So we got some other stuff we can talk about, man. But
hey, we can talk about that. We can talk about that Tuesday. Hey, we're gonna talk about that Tuesday. Let's talk about that on Tuesday. Cause there ain't no game.
Hey, well, it ain't what it is.
Is it a Monday night game? You got a Monday night game coming up?
Yeah,
tomorrow?
The Carolina game. That's just the Carolina game. That's it.
Okay, we'll talk about that, and then we're gonna talk about the
Carolina game. That's it. So
yeah,
hey, yeah. Cause like I say, it's a thing we could talk about with Chris Brown, Usher, and some other stuff I want to talk about, man. But like I say, we want to come in on Sunday night, man, and while this college football was fresh.
We're gonna get my speaking podcast and most of us look forward to, man. Hey, I sent you a thing. Did I see the thing with Drink Champs with Nori was talking to Pharrell and said Michael Jackson manager wanted some beats from Pharrell, right? So Pharrell was sending him the beats. Michael Jackson was turning all the beats down. So all the beats was going to like Justin Timberlake first album, and he was just like the beats that Pharrell was sending them, these were like #1 beats because other artists use them and they were making hits. He said Michael Jackson manager said, man, F that stuff, man, you sending us, man. He said Mike want the Super Thug beat. Like he wanted, when Nora had that song Super Thug, the song go, what?
Not that what.
He said Michael Jackson wanted a beat like that.
You lying. I know you lying. I know exactly what you're talking about. What?
Yeah. Hey,
I gotta pull it up. I didn't get it. I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I texted when you get off and look at it. He said Michael Jackson wanted that beat, man.
I will. Trust me. I ain't gotta do. We gotta work in the morning, so I'm gonna sit there and watch it. So we gonna come back with y'all on Tuesday with a music one. We're gonna get together, get our stuff together, but at the same time, thank y'all to all our subscribers, all our keep watching us. We're gonna hit y'all up again Tuesday. We came to y'all on Sunday night to get you about the college. I'm gonna let Darren end it, man.
Hey man, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay prosperous, man. Y'all say our prayers. Thank God for keeping us on here, man. Thank God for bringing us in this world and looking over us and watching over us, man. Shout out to my homeboy Mike, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to the new subscribers, the old subscribers. We appreciate y'all, man.
Happy Labor Day, man. Happy Labor Day.
Yeah, happy Labor Day to y'all, man. Peace out.